Yeah, the audio should be good. No, this is what I wanted to start out with. I want to get right into it. The last year was really, really crazy, really, really busy. And it's because we had something in mind and we had our eyes on a plan. And to start over, you really need one major thing, and that's foundation. So we found our foundation. I want to share that with you guys now. Ta-da! So I want to get kind of caught up and kind of give you guys a rundown. As you guys know, I started my channel. Really, I started in 2017, but I really started filming heavily in 2018. That's when I kind of started taking off. And I decided to kind of set a schedule of like 2 videos a week and just really kind of figuring out YouTube. I really didn't know much about it. But yeah, I was back in Camden, lived down there, moved to Bismarck to stay with my sister. Got a couple videos out of that. You guys saw that. That was pretty challenging videos to shoot. And then I moved to Little Rock. I lived in the apartment for a little bit, didn't do any videos there. That's where the Cayenne got stolen. So if you saw that video, that's where the Cayenne was. We got a rent house. A couple videos came out there. You saw me work on the wagon a little bit, work on the CRX, got the whole front end on the CRX actually. And I'll explain where that is too here in a little bit. When I left Camden, it was like, all right, well, that was a foundation, had a good stable home, had somewhere to be, had somewhere to really build on. That was the goal again. I wanted to buy a house, wanted to get settled in. And Hannah and I talked for a little bit. We decided, let's dip our toes in, get started. And we just kind of figured out, hey, that's what we want to do. Just happened to just stumble by this place. We actually just drove by on accident, actually. We drove by this place and I said, man, that place looks really, really familiar. Turns out it was somewhere we'd saw on Zillow. I remember it because it had a humongous backyard, as you guys will see throughout my new videos. The whole backyard's gigantic. It is huge. And that was what I looked at, like, oh, that's a dream backyard, but Scott's too far away. And I mean, Scott, Arkansas, that's where we're at now. And so we drove out there, and turns out I'm 15 minutes from downtown Little Rock. I'm 20 minutes from work. Hannah's 20 minutes from work. It's so quiet and peaceful out here. We're not in a subdivision. There's fields all around us. There's farming going on. There's a dove cooing right above me right now. It's just peaceful and quiet out here, and it's such a nice area. Oh, and I'm going to tear apart the wagon while I talk to you guys, so you have something to watch. I guess I should have said that from the beginning. I'm sure a lot of people already clicked off. As you guys know, if you've ever searched for homes or ever struggled, maybe you've never owned a home before, it's tough. It's a lot to get into, but we were at a point where we thought we were comfortable enough and we were ready to start making the right moves to getting a home. And we knew that was just the logical next step. Like, no one wants to rent forever. I mean, I remember from having a house, how nice it was to have equity and how nice it was to be able to fall back on that. I'm using a file to do this. What am I doing? Stop being like this. So yeah, every major thing that I want to do revolved around having a house and having a place that was my own. So we ended up finding the perfect place. This place, as you'll see, is just phenomenal. It's got all the room in the world for us to grow and expand. So yeah, it's a struggle for me to kind of get back into everything. I need to take a little bit of time off. I know you're gonna say I don't need to tell you this story, but this is why I have a channel, so I can tell you my stories. But I took a little bit of time off just to kind of relax and really just soak it all in. And that's been very, very beneficial for my mental health, my wallet, my relationship, just everything in general. Just was good for me to just sit down and enjoy this win, enjoy having a house again. Also, I found dog food. There's literal dog food in this frame rail. There's a lot of field mice around here, so I guess I saved it just in time because this is all fresh Enzo food. I think there's a bag back there, and they must be making a nest up there. What's up? What's up, Santana?
I got it from basketball.
Oh yeah? What'd you get?
My own card.
Oh, let me see it. Oh, that's so cool. You know, I had a basketball card too when I was a kid. So I got some awesome neighbors. But that's another great thing about it. Everybody's just relaxed and cool. The neighbors aren't bad. There's no like Karens that I've noticed so far. People do burnouts out here. People just have fun, loud cars. It's nice. It's real nice. Also, there's a junkyard down the road. Hands up. Hey, Harley. Hey, Harley. You want to be on the video too, buddy? Hands up. I know. I told you she's out here. But Enzo's doing well also. Aren't you, buddy? Yeah. Oh, the good boy. Oh. Harley. Huh? Oh, you mean lift it up? Yeah. Oh, you got the ball stuck. I got you. I can't. It's just gonna hit the bottom. I see a ball. Are you gonna shoot it for the camera? That's pretty high up. Oh!
See?
I got it.
See how funny?
There, I'll lower it for you. Oh, so gross. Okay, easy does it. Fuck. Whatever, I'll figure that out later.
Down a little so it don't hurt your ears.
Let's see.
I just made a show.
You gotta make it a show. Someone's gotta be entertaining around here. It's not me, that's for sure. You notice anything different? Not me.
Yeah, there's no door.
Enzo, come here. I lit up. He's like, what?
Vinny, I'm scared.
I've never driven it without any doors.
Oh my gosh, what if he falls off? No.
We're just doing a little yard tour without any doors.
Scary.
Us.
Vinny, hold on.
You can look at Zinni if you want. You just show just everything. This is our back fence. This is our yard. It goes on for a while. It's just under an acre total. It's maybe where I did some donuts out here. It's beeping because we don't have seat belts on. Enzo, hang on. Don't jump out. Enzo, don't jump out. Sit. Enzo.
I'm nervous. Good boy.
He's like, I don't know about this no door thing. So, just showing you around the property right quick. Look at Enzo. You guys don't fight the entire time. Whole thing's rocking. Dogs. We're so back. Move, dogs. Beep, beep. So what do you guys think of the new space? This is all my new garage. I decided to paint it this mint green because, I don't know, something struck me about it. And yeah, no, this is the garage. It's a 2-car garage, a little oversized. It's nice because I got a TV mounted up in here. I watch some YouTube while I'm working on stuff. It's just kind of a flex to have a little TV in there. Got my list transferred over from the previous house, the rent house. Got quite a bit done. There's some stuff that, some long lead items I gotta work on. Plus the wagon list probably just got like 15 miles longer because yeah, I'm tearing the whole wagon completely down. And before I take the tires off, I actually need to pressure wash some stuff and get some mud out of there because I did some donuts in it when it snowed a few weeks ago. So anyway, yeah, TV, cool. My old videos, I can play them in the background for a little promotion. And yeah, this is my little nook. It's got a little corner over here, pushed up out of the way. I bought some new wheels. I'll go ahead and show you those. I'm not gonna try to make it a big thing. They're, what was I think TR Motorsports. They're 15 by 9, so they're super wide. I figure I'll use those either for the CRX or maybe a project wagon down the line, Wagon stuff. There's gonna be all kinds of like little Easter eggs and stuff hidden throughout here. And that's kind of what I've always wanted. I wanted my shop to be mine. Now in the future, I want to build an actual shop to, do all my welding and fabrication stuff in. But this stuff works, it just fits well in here. I'm gonna give me some carts of this stuff, rearrange all this. But yeah, I got my chemical cabinet up. Got some oil change stuff up there. Got my World Race helmet, some of my stickers. Actually from that race there. That's what's fun about this. Got my chemical cabinet. Get it all sorted, get some stuff in there, some wiring stuff. And I'll go do like a full tour. And as you know, you'll see more of this stuff as I'm doing more videos, getting out there. It's definitely camping season. Actually, we're a little bit past it. And this wagon's been hodgepodge together for so long, it really just needed a whole tear down, like top to bottom. Ever since I left Camden, I really haven't had time to just strip it apart. I didn't want to do it at my sister's house. I didn't want to do it at my dad's shop. I didn't want to do it at the rent house because I was kind of had the CRX torn apart there. It's kind of a main objective. And so now that I have a house, this was plan numero uno. This is what I wanted to do first. Just go over the whole wagon, tear it apart, take you guys along, show you every little thing here and there of what I'm doing and what I'm restoring to get this thing back to where it's just fun to drive. Right now, it's just the transmission's making a ton of noise. I bought a transmission off a friend, and it may not have been well, and it may not have been good at all. I think it's been sitting for a while. So I have a new transmission here in which I'm going to try to put my lower gears back in and try to redo all that and revisit all that stuff that I'd done a few years ago. And really, that's what I want to start off. I guess kind of the intent of this video was to kind of show you tearing this thing apart. It won't be a terribly long video. I just wanted to kind of get back at it and get the rhythm back up, say hi to everybody, get the algorithm back in my favor. If you want to really actually help out, and like you want to actually be a part of the channel and see when things are uploaded, the thing that I found most helps out with that is clicking the bell icon and say notifications for everything. That way, if anything ever gets posted here, you can watch it and do me a super solid favor and just give it a like. If you want to comment, that's great too. The algorithm loves it. That's what'll help grow us a little bit here. And that's kind of the approach I'm taking with this round 2 of doing YouTube. Like I want to approach this in a much more meaningful way instead of just throwing out garbage like I was. I felt like I wasn't really doing anything. So from now on, I have a clear goal. I want to do script writing a little bit better. I want to try to challenge myself creatively. I want to try a lot of different stuff. So this is just step 1 in that new direction. What it all really boils down to is I've missed you guys. I've missed talking to you. I've missed being part of your lives. I've had so many people reach out to me and say, hey, I miss keeping up with you. I miss being in your life. I miss seeing what you're up to every day. I miss that too. I miss that connection. I got a lot of news. I got a lot of things going on. But mainly I moved back to Little Rock. So moving back to Little Rock opens up so many more opportunities to be close to my friends that I'm having creative friends who I film with, who are in the media space also, who are interested in growing Arkansas motorsports as a general, which is another topic I'll be talking on here in a little bit. But it's just a healthier, more creative space for me to be in. I'm so thankful that I started out a while back, got my feet kind of wet, and kind of understood what was going on with all this and how to grow it better and how to have more fun, how to use it correctively. Because I think a lot of people got really lost in the YouTube space when everybody's like, well, everybody's getting rich off YouTube, I can do this too. No, you can't. Not a lot of people could. So it's good to be back in Little Rock. It's good to be near all my friends again. And I have Hannah to thank for that. So yeah, the biggest step was getting back to Little Rock to where I can be around people that I know and my connections and all my friends. And that was one real big weakness I had when I lived down south is I didn't have anyone nearby. I had like one friend who was kind of interested in it once and did one video with me and that was it of it. Now it has a whole nother opportunity to bring in people Some of my biggest inspirations live here in state. Most of them live here actually in central Arkansas. And it's such a pleasure to be near those guys and talk to those guys and them being hungry to do stuff like that. So we can go out and film. We can go do some photography stuff. We can go cover stuff. It's exciting. There's a lot of opportunity here. And I'm really, really stoked to get back here to Little Rock to get it back at that. At the new house, I'm like 10 minutes from the Little Rock National Airport. So we're real close if anybody needs to stay. And if you're a close friend of mine, feel free to holler at me. We're really close to Little Rock, so there's two major interstates to go through here. Interstate 40, Interstate 30, kind of cross there in Little Rock. So if you're going through there and you want to stop by, say, hey, feel free. I'm real close. I can be there like 10 minutes, 15 minutes at most. This little security pack has got me through a lot of stuff. There's a spare starter in there. There's some Advil, some lubricants, brake fluid. There's a whole starter here. Duct tape. I think there's a main relay. There's a lot of stuff in there. Try to get all the camping stuff out of here. All this camping stuff's been in here since my birthday in 2022, if that tells anything. Conveniently enough, that's when Hannah and I started talking. I've had this subwoofer since I bought the wagon in 2015. I think it's a little 10. And it didn't sound bad, it's just really distorted because the rest of the speaker's not that great. I've had this CRV table in here for a while. It's my third. There's one underneath the camera you can't see, just out of sight. I think I have one in storage still, I think I have 3. I definitely have 2. This is so gross though. This carpet is disgusting. It's been there for so long and it's had so many oils and stuff in there. The previous owner really did not care a whole lot about it, so it just kind of got even more disgusting. I do have a tray. Oh my gosh, I forgot this. It's like little treasures. I found this. I've been looking for this for so long. I forgot it was in here. It's one of my little air pumps. Not the best in the world, but it works. Jeez. I am not a smart man. Previous me is... I want to say it was malicious, but I don't think it was. I think I was just being stupid. I just forgot. I was gonna be mad at my previous self, but I can't be mad at my previous self. There was good intentions there because I have a whole giant tire patcher repair kit here too. And that's all there. This is that crappy shovel. I think I got someone emailed me. It was like, would you like to review our survival shovel? This is their survival shovel. It was not great. And this is years ago, and I was like, sure, why not? I mean, I'd probably still say yes today. They asked me to do a review and a whole video on it. I'm sorry if you're watching this. I really don't think you are, but if you are, it's crap. That's another reason I want to get back into the game. I miss freebies. I'm going to be dead honest with you. That was awesome. Doing this work in exchange for like people sponsoring me, people helping me out, I would never have gotten this would not be lifted like this if Ben hadn't been there to help me out. Like, I think about the sponsors all the time. S1, still great friends with those guys. Ben, HRG, he's created a whole empire. I mean, I miss that. I miss being involved with those great people and being able to talk to them. And this is actually, I think, a CRV. I've had this sitting back here for a long time just to keep things off the metal. I'm pretty sure this is a CRV. It just kind of fits in there. I don't think I trimmed it either. I think it just slides right in there and you can put some stuff in there. I kind of just wanted to use this as like a protection to keep like my amp from rubbing on just bare metal. And this goes on there too. It fixes all the stuff. That's what I'm here for. Yeah, see, there's evidence of some mice activities in here, which worries me, but also I'm glad I'm doing this now instead of having the thing burned down to the ground because some mouse chewed through it. Oh, this thing is so gross. I mean, it's not that gross, but it's like just years of filth accumulation. Yeah, it's not super that gross, but just, like I said, years of accumulation of like Harbor Freight receipts. There. Yeah, I got my factory jack in here. Like, I did not think that was still in here because I don't need that. It wouldn't do me any good anywhere on this thing. What is this beat up from? Did I do that? Oh yeah, that's where the exhaust is. I was like, why is that all beat up? I thought some suspension component went in there. But actually my exhaust comes right here. I beat that in with a hammer to kind of make a little clearance. I have been contemplating about making a flat floor and cutting this whole thing out, but I like having the storage back here too. That might be the the reason I keep this. I just need to clean it up. Maybe make a plate of some sort to kind of mount some of this stuff, make it more permanent. I would like to get an ARB air compressor and put in this thing. That's always been something I've wanted to have in this, just for, you know, well, obviously for off-road stuff and flats, but something I really want. Fuck. I think this might be spinning too. God damn it. Anyway, I got a new toy. I got several new toys and some to replace some older toys, but yeah, no, we're back. We're so back. Worked to one. All right, thank you, Salzal. All right, well, some holes to patch, but hey, that's what I get a welder for. But I'm excited to show you guys the whole rest of the house, get back to filming, give me an excuse to, you know, redocument stuff. That's why I started doing this, to document my life, document my cars, document where I am in the whole world. Because, you know, maybe one day I'll have someone to pass this on to, and they'll be like, oh yeah, that's my dad when he was 37 years old. So yeah, I'm at SIG still. I've been there for 2.5 years almost now, on the R&D team. So part of the design team, we get to design bullets and design machinery and work with the tool room hand in hand. It's a lot of fun. I've found kind of my bag there, where I've just had so much fun building stuff, designing stuff. Work with a really good team. We have a lot of fun. And yeah, work-wise, everything's great. Life-wise, doing great here at the house. Like I said, the beard's back. Got a gut still. Kind of comes and goes, but that's what happens when you're older and you get really happy around food. Enzo's great. Hannah's great. My family's great. Rally stuff's still going. I'll be doing more rallycross stuff again this year. I'll get into that later on. I have some huge projects that are kind of lingering out there that I've been thinking about. We should probably get off Facebook Marketplace stuff, you know, as you do. But that's why I bought this property. That's why we were so excited to find this place, because, hey, we can do that kind of stuff here. I can expand and I can really build my own shop and, you know, have my own land and do fun stuff and not be like have neighbors on top of me and have to go drive somewhere to go do it. Because here we have a park real close we can walk to. We have the river, the Arkansas River's right here. We have tons of lakes. There's a little off-road park up there. It's for quads and side-by-sides, but maybe I can sneak the wagon over there. A lot of cool connections I'm making here in town again, knowing where everything is, knowing who has property, who likes to party, who likes to have fun. So we got a lot to cover, but that's coming in some future videos. So for that, I'll catch you guys later. And I don't know what the outro is, but I love you guys tremendously, and thank you for keeping me in your algorithms. Hope you're well.